Hey, have you kind of thought about a little bit doing a lease with the option to buy, but you're not quite sure how that works and how to structure that? I'm going to share with you a couple things to think about. My name is Corey Lancaster. I'm with the Lancaster team of Right Realty, bringing you another episode of Landlord Lessons. And let's talk about lease with the option to buy, right? There's sometimes people want to sell their property, but they're willing to lease it and let the tenant buy it. That's what we call lease with the option to buy. There's two main things you need to make sure that you have in your agreement. Typically, your paperwork is just a standard lease with some kind of clause or addendum that's attached that says if the tenant wants to buy the property in this period of time, the seller will sell it to them, okay? One of the things you got to establish in that agreement is, are you going to give any kind of credit back from the rent that you're charging the tenant to go towards his closing costs on the purchase? For example, if you're charging $2,200 a month, you may say, if you end up exercising your right to purchase, $200 every month will go towards the purchase of the house in way of closing costs or price reduction, however you want to structure that. Okay. The second thing you need to establish in that paperwork is, how are you and the tenant going to establish what the purchase price is going to be? Is it going to be established at the very beginning when you sign the paperwork, meaning, hey, you got 1 year to buy this property, and if you buy it, I'll sell it to you for $400,000? Or is it going to be determined at the time that he decides to exercise his right to purchase? So let's say 8 months into the lease, he gives notice, hey, I want to purchase it. How are you going to determine the price at that point? Is it going to be an appraisal? Who's going to order the appraisal? You, him? Is there a minimum it has to be, it has to appraise for, etc., right? So you need to establish how the purchase price is going to be established and when it's going to be established. Listen, if you're thinking about it, give me a call. I do have an investor who does lease with the option, meaning they will buy the property from the landlord, all cash, a very easy transaction, and then they will do the lease option with the tenant. That gets you out of the deal, gets you money in your pocket. Just another tool in the toolbox if that's something you're interested in. Give me a call, 240-988-3173. I am a personal landlord. I've been doing it almost 20 years. So I have a lot of knowledge. I'd love to be a resource to you. Check out my YouTube page, the Lancaster team of Right Realty, for all good real estate information I have on there. And check me out on Facebook and Instagram too. Call me anytime.